What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you the process on how to remove the stock headlight housing in your 2007 through 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500. This is the third generation of the truck, so if you have a third gen Silverado, this will work for you. And it's kind of a pain in the butt. You got to take off the whole grill in order to get the housing out. But a lot of times you have to get the housing out if you're switching to aftermarket headlights, which is what I did, or if you need to change out the bulbs, you're usually going to have to take out the entire housing. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so first thing we got to do to remove this top plastic piece is pull 8 of these out in these spots through here. And they're just like these plastic pieces. So all you need to do that is a flat head screwdriver. And the best way I found to do this is, you can see these little grooves in here, is go underneath that first layer and just twist, and it'll lift up that center part. Once that center part's lifted up, you can just, oh, this one's broken. That's why it was so easy. Hold on. Let's try it on here. So you get under that little center lip part and twist. That way it lifts up that center, and then pry the whole thing out just like that. Now once you get all those clips out, this will just lift off. Set that somewhere aside. And then underneath you can see the radiator. So next we need to take off this front grille, which we're going to start with 10mm bolts right here. Oh, that one's loose. There's 4 10mm screws to take out. We're going to take those out. And then on the back side there's some clips. I'll show you here in a second. Alright, we got the 4 10mm bolts out. Now we're going to take some pliers. It doesn't really matter what kind of pliers they are, whatever is convenient for you. And on the back side here, you'll see some clips right there, just like that. And there's another one down below right there, and then there's some on the edge. So let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 total. So there's 2 on each side on the bottom, and then there's 2 and 2, one up top, one down below. So what you're gonna do, and this is gonna be hard to show you guys, not sure how to show you guys this, but we're gonna take, here, I'll show you guys once I get this out so you can actually see it. This is gonna be it's just a pain. There's not enough light to actually show you while it's on there. But basically what you're gonna do, you saw the clips, you're gonna take this, pinch the back of the clip, and pull on the grill. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but you want to be gentle or you could break those clips. Alright, just got this bumper off. One of my clips have actually been broken since I installed my headlights, so you can see it's still in there. And actually this will be a perfect way to show you, but just real quick, so these are what the clips look like. They're actually attached to the grill themselves, and what you want to do is on each side there's a tab that you want to squeeze that tab in towards the back of the clip like that, and then pull on the bumper and it'll release. But to show you on here, this is what they actually clip into. Alright, now that we got the grill off, we have a 10mm bolt here and here that attach the actual headlight, but there's also one more, and this one's kind of hard to get to. So it's right in there. Let me get a light so you can see right there under the headlight, in between the bumper and the headlight, is where that last 10mm bolt that holds the headlight is. So there's two ways to get at it. The way I like to get at it, because I have this gap right here, is to just get an extension for my ratchet and stick it in there and undo it. But if you guys don't have a big enough gap to do that, you'll have to pull this plastic liner out of the way, which you could do by just pulling like that, and then you can see you get access in there. It's still going to be a little awkward, and if you need that to be more out of the way, you can take out the bolts up top here. This one's smaller than 10mm. I don't know exactly what that is. I think it's a 7. And then there's a 10 right there. You could pull those out, and then you could get that plastic out of the way further. But I'm just gonna do it the somewhat easier way and go through that gap. Alright guys, now we have all 3 of the 10mm bolts that we're holding the headlight housing in. And by the way, this whole process that I've shown you so far works the same with the stock headlights, but the actual bulbs, the bulbs for the headlights are going to be different than the stock headlights because these are aftermarket, so that installation is going to be a little different. But now that you have all these out, it should wiggle out. I might not be able to do this with one hand, but you can see you're just going to kind of grab it on the side here and on that side and just wiggle until you're able to pull it out. Alright, once you pull the headlight out, don't yank it too much because there's going to be a wire harness connecting it. You can see I have a lot of wiring going on here because these are aftermarket headlights with daytime running lights. There's going to be this big wire harness, and all you got to do is disconnect that. Might be a little pain in the butt, but grab one side, grab the other, and pull them apart. And there might be a tab that you need to press in order to pull them apart, but I'll let you guys figure that out. Alright, so I just disconnected this main wiring harness and took the whole thing out. It was really simple. I didn't have any tabs to pull, maybe because it's broken. Usually they have a tab, but I just pulled it apart and it came nicely. Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and I hope it was helpful to you. I'm not the best at explaining things, but I hope that you guys got an idea of how to do it yourselves. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and subscribe to my channel for some more great content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.